This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And before I get to the interview with the acclaimed hip-hop artist, Savvy the Savior, here is a sneak peek at his amazing talent.
Yeah, and I'm back at it, yo. Had to stop, look and listen, the stylistics attract a lot with this aura, this shine glisten. Pleasant pilots the surface with the limit. Building stories on my own, on contracts independent. Beautiful picture, the contrast looking splendid. Staying Comcast, cables of connection to higher existence. This is my story, I've been hip-hop since the beginning. Have the urge to write, it been itchy like linen. Light up like notifications, my delivery sending. Don't care about opinions, it give me dominion and power. I'm like photosynthesis in the flower. My lines hold weight like a Jordan release. Resurrection of that real, that fake is deceased. Climb high altitude, stamina increase.
Well, hello, Savvy the Savior. How are you?
Hey, I'm grateful to be alive, and you?
Grateful to be alive and so grateful to be speaking with you. And I'm also grateful that the audience has got just a sneak peek of your incredible talent with your music video and song, Resurrection of That Real. Savvy, talk to me a little bit about the thought process behind creating that song.
Well, it was, I believe I wrote that verse in 2019. And when I wrote it, around that time I was working on another project, but it didn't make that project. So when I made the beat, it actually like fit perfect. And pretty much in that song, what I was talking about was just the upcoming of like real hip hop emerging back onto the scene, onto the surface. And and especially in these times, we just need real music. So pretty much that's what that song means.
Savvy, what I also love about what you did with that song, and in speaking with artists all over the world, now over, believe it or not, 600 artists in the past few months, whatever language they speak and wherever they come from, so many artists like yourself might have put like songs on the shelf, but for some odd reason during the pandemic, its message seemed more pertinent than ever. And it seems like with this song, even though you wrote it pre-pandemic, it seems like the message of it, kind of going back to basics, the message of that really spoke to you to release it now. That was just me on my soapbox. I didn't have a question there. Okay, Savvy.
You hit it right on key. It's exactly how it was.
And so I'm also curious, Savvy, in addition to that song, obviously you wrote in 2019, what other songs that maybe you haven't released yet are you excited to release in the near future that you wrote during these past 18 months?
Wow, it's amazing. It's just one unreleased song. It's unreleased. I had named it Fresh Farms. And that's pretty much like the reemergence like of myself. Like pretty much what that title means is just like me going within and starting like new seeds. And those seeds are pretty much gonna be like a fresh farm. It's like a fresh start for myself. So that's pretty much what that means. And
I love that.
I just put my heart into that song. So like it's just talking about how sometimes you do good for people and they just try to throw dirt on your name. So that was like the first line, like I grow when you throw dirt on my name. So it follows along after that, explaining like who I am, what I've been through, and how I'm still gonna rise and come up.
I love that. Well, it's like a phoenix rising. It's kind of like, the caterpillar becoming the butterfly. But I love the fact too, Savvy, that with that message, now more than ever, all of us as humans, but especially artists, we all have the opportunity to look within and make the choice, dare I say, and make the choice that for all those naysayers out there, that's their issue. That's their jealousy. That's their problem. Excuse my French, but F them. And choose joy and light and become the best version of yourself. And I love that you have done that for yourself, Savvy.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, look at, I'm also thinking about the young Savies out there who now
Mhm.
have someone to look up to like yourself, who, you know, through the beautiful art of hip hop specifically, you're able to really shine a light on really important messages. Is shining that light on important messages for the younger generation important to you?
Yes, sir. Definitely is, because you know they're the future.
It's amazing that you're so young and already thinking about legacy. Where the hell does that come from?
And, you know, it comes from my upbringing. You know, my grandmother, um, you know, my parents, and my dad, just bringing me around like other great men, and you know, seeing what they do and everything. And my grandmother, she always like always loved me unconditionally, and would always try to help me and give me advice, whether it's like financial advices or one thing she would always tell me is that, you know, when you give, you receive. So that's been instilled on me since a young age.
Was your grandma your best friend?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely, she is.
Is she still with us?
Yeah, she is. She is. You know, still going, still being innovative, still optimistic.
What's her name?
Her name is Rowena.
I love it. My grandmother
Mhm.
was my best friend as well.
Yeah,
No longer
yeah.
with us, but one of my
Understand.
biggest champions growing up. And in the hard times, I remember her whispering in my ear, you know, to keep going and giving me the encouragement to live in
Mhm.
my light and live in my power. I think that's beautiful that you still have your grandma Rowena with you. And it's a beautiful thing.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, listen, Savi, I want to let you go because you're a busy guy, but I want to let everyone else know. For more on the incredible Savi the Savior, you can read more about him right below this video. Savi, God bless you. Thank you so much for your time. And I'm so excited that you're going to be joining this really exciting, important platform for artists.
Definitely.
And you're incredible.
Definitely. You too. Appreciate this opportunity. Big time.
God bless you. You deserve it.
All right. Thanks, you too. God bless you also.